The Ferret. Jonny Clayton, here we are. Premier League Media Day, Newcastle, St James's Park. Mate, you've got a big old grin on his face.
Oh, I got a big old grin on my face,
He's so happy to be back. Just talk me through the feelings. We know what the Premier League means to you. I mean, opening game tomorrow, the curtain raiser. How you feeling, mate?
I feel good. You know, like you just said there, you know, I'm smiling like a Cheshire cat. Like I'm back in the Premier League, where I want to be. So, you know, I've been away for, 2 years? You know, it hurts. Like, do you know, it's when you want to be in everything in dance, this is, you know, the pinnacle for me. You know, at the end of the day, it's 16 weeks, hopefully 17, that I'm going to be on that TV every Thursday night. That's what I play darts for. I don't play darts just for 1 or 2 tournaments. I want to be in everything. So, get an invite back into the Premier League and to open the night in Newcastle. Yeah, that sounds really good. I am looking forward to this.
Are you a bit worried about Mr. Josh Rock or not? Debut nerves? I mean, coming up against former Premier League champion. Well, I say former. You still are a Premier League champion in 2021. But,
yeah.
I mean...
yeah, obviously there's nerves. I do fear Josh. He's a great dart player. Very, very good. And, you know, that's the future of our game, you know. But like I say, you know... He's got Grandad playing against him, so I can throw some darts as well. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to this. You know, Newcastle it's awesome, like, you know. So, hopefully it's going to be my night against Josh tomorrow.
Are you looking forward to being away for possibly 17 weeks? We're speaking about, obviously, you being away, and you've seen me more than you've seen the missus. How does the missus and the family feel about you being on the road more than what you are anyway, which is all the time?
Yeah, I think the kids will miss me. I definitely won't be arguing as much with my wife. But no, all fairness to Ellen, it's like, you know, why you sat down there? Shouldn't you be doing something? Shouldn't you be in a darts tournament somewhere? So, you know, it's all fun and games, you know. But for us as a family, you know, we're darts mad, you know, and doing what I'm doing, I never dreamt that I would get anywhere near this. Like, you know, the last 10, 11 years of my life being a part of the PDC, you know, most of my darting career has been watching it on TV thinking, oh my God, they can throw darts. Now I'm a part of it, you know. I never dreamt of that, but, you know, it's massive in our family. As in, my dad was a big dart player, loved his darts. My mum's family, big dart players, you know, only local leagues and things, but loved the darts. So to be a part of it, you know, it's ticked a massive box for me. And, you know, for the kids and Ellen, my wife, you know, yeah, proud moments, you know.
You still pinch yourself, like when you see the venue that we are. You're going to be playing in front of thousands and thousands of people. You already do that anyway, but do you still pinch yourself at this stage of your career?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I'd be allowed to say no. You know, I'm doing something right. I'm obviously doing something right to be a part of it. So. You know, like I said, I didn't start until I was 40 on the PDC. So, you know, the last 10, 11 years of my life involved in darts. I was never a semi or a pro rugby player. I was just playing sport for a hobby, and I played in a local pub for my local darts team. And all of a sudden, I'm here. So yeah, I do pinch myself, and I think, wow. You know, if I could do it, so can others. So, yeah, brilliant.
On reflection, I mean, we're just coming off the back of the Winmore World Masters as well. How would you sum up your 2025? Did you achieve everything that you set out to?
I achieved a better year than the year before was. So that is obviously a plus. But, you know, I go out to win every tournament. If it doesn't happen, it's not for the lack of trying. It's because either the other players played better than me and done his job, or I've not turned up. So, you know, 2025 was a good year. You know, I was like late in every major kind of thing, but for 2. So it was a good season. In a way, it brought belief back, you know, that I can actually throw darts. You know, you don't get to semi-finals, quarter-finals, finals without being able to throw darts. Yes, there's a bit of luck in it, but, you know, at the end of the day, you still have to play well. And I done for 2025. You know, the Masters I lost in the last 16. So, you know, it's a good start to the season. It's warming up. You know, the guys here have, you know, been to Bahrain. They've had a little warm up, you know, against each other. But, you know, I'm looking forward to this. I want to play Premier League darts.
It was a great spectacle on Saturday, you versus Gezi. Of course, you were two sets ahead. And then he had to come back, didn't he?
Yeah.
But how good was that push, you know, to get you into your rhythm as well ahead of the Premier League, even though you did lost and getting pushed by a player like Gedwin Price, who's a good friend of yours as well?
Yeah, it's like you say, it's a massive push because I had to play well against Gezi, and you know, I think it was a good game of darts. You know, I think at the end of it, you know, I was missing a few trebles that kind of left myself down because I could not hit a treble. It was like 60, 59. My scoring let myself down a little bit by there, but you know, it's the kind of game that warms you up for the next 16, 17 weeks. I know what I have to do to beat these boys.
Cardiff, Premier League night, mate. I was there last year. It's such a special atmosphere, venue as well, and you're back in it as well. Are you going to do anything special? Obviously, we've got Jonny Be Good, and the crowd goes off. But could we see a special Jonny Clayton walk-on that isn't Jonny Be Good, giving it big for what the Welsh people deserve as well?
I don't know. I've not thought about it. I tried Delilah the first year I was there. That came off good, but it didn't come off as well the second time. So I might not go the Delilah route, but maybe you know, maybe there'll be something up my sleeve. I'm not sure.
Sex bomb.
Definitely.
World exclusive.
But no, I've not really thought of it. But you know, being a part of Cardiff, it is, you know, obviously for us the best one has been Welsh. And I remember I played Joe Cullen his year in the Premier League. His first match was against me in Cardiff. And he said, that was my favourite of all. He said he loved it. So, you know, the banter, the atmosphere, it's going to be crazy, you know, and to have two Welshmen in the Premier League, it'll be a good night there.
What are you seeing from Gezi at the moment? He's a good pal of yours, obviously. No friends on the hockey. He made that very clear, and we all know that at the same time as well. Where do you see Gezi's game at the moment? And obviously I'm speaking to you, and it's obviously all about your play, but someone who's a good pal of yours as well. He looks hot at the moment.
Yeah, he does. You just watch Gezi play. You know, Gezi is one of the best star players that's played the game. You know, he's won nearly everything. You know, and like I say, he's just a great dart player. He's got everything. His power scoring, his finishing. You know, he's got everything. He's definitely coming back to, you know, where he was 3 years ago when he won the Worlds, and when, you know, he's just a powerhouse. You know, he's one of these. I think it's something to do with the rugby background, where, you know, like he said the other day, on a rugby field I want to rip somebody's head off, and there's no friends on the hockey. You know, I get that, and that's what you see at Gezi Price. You know, I don't get how people boo him and things. He just goes out, he plays the game as hard and as serious as he can, and being one of the best star players ever, I can't see why people dislike him. So, but that's my opinion. You know, he's very good. I'm proud to be a part of the Welsh World Cup team with him. You know, it's I think we're both, you know, we play to win, and that's it.
Are you going to be doing it again this year?
I hope so. You know, Josh Rock and Darryl Gurney nicked it off us last year, so that hurt, right? That really hurt. So, yeah, this year we want it back.
Was it the 171 that Josh hit to leave Darryl on 16? I mean, you both were pretty much applauding both of them before the dart went in the double.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get much more clutch than that, do you?
No, you don't. You know, it's like I say, we're all friends, really. Do you know where? You know, we all know that we can play really good darts. So I think that final was a belter. You know, I think there was ups and downs for both teams, and you know, they got over the line quicker than us, didn't they? I think we missed. Gezi missed the bull, and I missed 25 with 3 darts, which could have taken us to 7-4 maybe. I don't remember right, but you know, that was a chance that kind of got away. It's a different game then, isn't it? You know, but to be fair to Josh Rock and Darryl, they just hit everything, to be fair, and we had to have the silver medal. It ain't happening this year. It's the gold for the Wales this year.
It's coming back, baby. You said something at the top there. You said something along the lines of granddad's here. Obviously, all the young boys as well. And I don't mean this to sound like harsh or anything like that, and don't take disrespect for this. How long do you think you've got in the game left?
I don't know as in time-wise. Hopefully, as long as I want. Not as if to be knocked out of it, to go down the rankings and fall out to the 64, because I would never go back to Q school. I've done it once, and I'm a great believer. If I'm not good enough the first time, I ain't going to be good enough the second time. So hopefully it'll be on my decision to quit that rather than fail in the game, if that makes sense. That I fall out to I lose my card. So, if I can get 5, 6, 7 more years, hopefully more. It's... I think I'll do it out of it. I'm looking at maybe the 57, 58, and then I'll start seriously thinking about it.
Well, you told me last time I saw each other, you're building your man cave.
Yeah.
So by the time that the 6, 7 years comes around, we need to make sure that man cave is up to super standard.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a man cave or a golf simulator by then. But, it's nearly done. It's nearly done.
Is it?
Yeah.
When are you inviting us down then?
When it's finished.
Oh yeah, what's the address?
Yeah, I'm not going to give a date because I probably will never be finished by the date I'm giving. But yeah, I'm trying to get it finished. Yeah.
Ferret, thank you so much for your time, mate.
No problem.
Appreciate it massively. Good luck over the next 16 weeks and potentially 17 if you make it to the O2. I'm sure you will.
Hopefully. Thank you, mate.
One.